we start this off. All right.
We done.
I had to sync the sound. Okay. So we're doing another reaction video, Shank.
Yep,
right?
yep.
So in this one, we
Well,
decided.
hold on, before we...
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna
explain
introduce...
that.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one, we have our friend Danny.
Yeah.
Danny, say what up.
Hi.
All right. So if you guys listen to the podcast at all, you know who Danny is. We say hi to Danny in almost every episode.
Almost.
Danny's
Appreciate
not only one of our biggest fans, but she's a good friend. Okay. And we didn't know we were going to have Danny in this video.
No.
She actually just showed up.
Just pulled up, say hey.
But that's what fans do.
Yeah.
Right? She's all like this in the window. We're like, oh, girl, come on in. Let's be in this episode. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So Danny and I have seen The Boys.
Mhm.
Jennifer and I are huge fans of The Boys, so we're very excited. And that's what we're talking about today is The Boys,
Mhm.
right? So The Boys season 3 premiered. And we've been doing these reaction videos, right? Anyway, and the seasons have progressively gotten more gruesome, and it's kind of known for that. And we were watching it, and Jennifer and I were having these just these reactions to it. And I know Danny watches the show, but I was a little worried that you had seen this already, but I was excited to find out that you hadn't, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then Shank is, can you do it? Can you do how you said it? Do it.
Saith what?
Yeah. No, that would have been funny. No, you said, what's The Boys? Right? He does this thing. He's like, what's The Boys?
What's that?
What were we
What is
talking about?
this?
But he was like, God, I put up a name. I can't remember. It was a recent episode. And you were like, who's so-and-so?
And it's hosted by Howie Mandel.
Yeah, and we love Howie.
Who's Howie?
Oh,
Mandel?
America's Got just did it like that. Who's so-and-so? So you did.
I gotta know.
Yeah, so you were like,
What's
The Boys? And so Danny's like, well, can you explain the plot to him? And I was like, I won't be giving it away.
Yeah.
So I gave him a brief overview of what the general premise of this show is,
Mhm.
right? I don't think, you said you're going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it
Okay.
out.
So I don't think this scene will give anything away, but just
Okay.
like when we did our reaction video to Brand New Cherry, we'll talk. I want to know if you guys feel like it's on par with that. But
Okay.
Jennifer and I watched this, and the minute we saw this scene, and it's like, the first 5 minutes, honey? Where are we at? We're about 10 minutes into the episode. Season 3, episode 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the season 3 premiere. And we're watching this episode, and it's going along pretty normal. And then this happens.
Okay.
Okay? And then you guys, and let's talk about it after. So again, this is The Boys, season 3, episode 1. All right?
Okay.
What's
Okay.
the timestamp?
10 minutes and 53 seconds.
Are you ready?
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay. We got
Okay.
this. Okay. What the?
What in the world?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
Yes.
dude! I did not see this coming.
Oh no way!
What the hell? No!
Oh no!
Oh
That was it, right?
Oh no!
You can pause it now.
Oh my gosh! Rad, what the heck?
That's what I said when we watched it. I was like,
Oh
"What
my
the hell?"
gosh!
That's so crazy.
Whoa!
So I'm going to have the same reaction I did with Brand New Cherry, right? Flavor. So somebody sat in a room and pitched this.
Yeah.
Well, no, wasn't it in the comic?
I'm not sure if that scene was in the comic,
No.
but scenes like that are in the comic. The comics are very dark, very sexually depraved, like, crazy. But like somebody storyboarded that out, whether it's in the comics or not, right? They're sitting there talking
Right.
to a producer and they drew storyboards and are like, here's what we're thinking for the opening of
Right.
season 3. So when you hear him say the line, we got to be very careful what we say. And he's like,
Whoa.
you're thinking, he takes his pants off. You're like, okay. You figure, I'm going to have to watch this, right?
Yeah, like this was
Garrett, tell me that, like, you never saw it going in that direction.
I did not. I did Wow.
And it's so, like, up on the screen. You're like, what's... And then even then, you don't quite know what's going to happen. You're like, wait, no.
Still don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
I don't even know what to say without giving it
Wow.
away.
Right, you have to talk around it as best you can.
I don't even know.
Now, did you, like, was it, like, gross? Was it funny? Was it, like, shocking? Or all of the above?
It's all of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the above.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm just going to give everyone a warning. Like, we should be able to talk about it, that there's spoilers coming.
Oh,
But I want to
man.
tell you a fact.
Yes, please.
So they actually built a real penis that was 11 feet high and 20 feet long,
What? That wasn't, like,
according
CGI?
to TVGuide.com.
That's crazy.
They really built it?
That's crazy.
What?
That's so
Right?
crazy.
How-
So that wasn't even CGI?
So how fun for the naked guy who was like, oh, this... How cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That was very detailed, too. I thought it was CGI.
Yeah, me too.
I thought so,
Me
Sure.
too.
He was all...
Yeah.
I do that to Jennifer now.
Man.
And then I thought he was plugging his nose because something was coming.
Exactly,
think-
exactly.
So I was like,
Oh,
That-
wow.
That poor guy.
Oh.
That poor guy.
And
So gruesome.
yeah, that was so
Oh,
gruesome.
wow. Wow.
I was thinking about putting like a screenshot of it, but then the whole thing would be blurred.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna do that. It'd just be
Yeah.
a big blur the whole time. You're like, I guess you gotta go. I mean, it's a quick tap to Amazon
Yeah.
to go watch this. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say it's not like the last reaction video we did, the porta potty one, where I'm telling you, I told you on that, and I'm telling you still, you don't need to see that.
Mhm.
Brand new cherry flavor. I still feel that you don't necessarily have to see it because it's going to give you the willies, right? You went. So when we posted that video, guys, Danny was fighting the urge, but everyone was like, "I have to see it," and you went and watched it.
I did. Oh my
Did Shay
gosh.
watch it? I think
She
all of you
did.
did. I think
All of
all
us
of you
did.
did. Yeah. Now the porta potty one, only Angie did.
She went all the way.
She was like, Angie was all in. She was like, I
Yeah.
have to see this.
She went
Did
all
she-
the way.
So were you there when she
No,
watched it?
no. I think I was outside playing with Bo or something. I'm
Poor
like,
Justin.
no.
He was like, you didn't. And she was all, I did.
Yeah, she did.
And the way you kept saying, I have to make dinner tonight. I
Oh
felt
my
so bad for you.
Yeah.
I said,
I
dude,
gotta make dinner.
stop
tonight.
bringing up dinner. I kept
Yeah.
stop bringing up dinner.
I gotta
So,
cook.
so this one, I think you guys can watch. It's again, it's shocking
Yeah.
because it's just something you never thought you'd see that. Now,
Mm-mm.
let alone maybe on the internet, you'd see something like that.
Mhm.
But let alone in a high value, like high production show. I mean, you don't even know this, but you'll see like there's a A-list celebrity 5 minutes prior to that who makes a cameo. Like this is not a show that's like low budget or just no name actors.
Mhm.
Like this is a big production. You see what I'm saying? Like at the highest level. And to have a scene like that, and apparently they built like a full size 11 feet tall penis for it.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say you guys can okay, listen, let me be clear. If there's any kids watching this, because
Oh, yeah.
I've openly told my daughter she can't watch it, right?
Mhm.
But hey, maybe I'm just old. Maybe you're
No.
you're a cool parent. Would you let your kids watch
I
it?
wouldn't.
See,
Mm-mm.
The
there you
show's-
go.
It's not
Absolutely.
It's not for
not.
kids. The whole
No.
show. Yeah, I said no. This is not for kids. So like that, I don't even know if you can call that R-rated. I'm gonna say that's like NC-17.
Yeah.
Right?
The what we just watched?
Yeah.
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 Just that little clip shows you right there why kids can't watch
Yeah.
it.
100%. And I'll end with this.
Can I watch it?
I know you are because you finish shows. So you're gonna finish season 3.
You're gonna go hardcore.
You're not gonna be
on
like,
this one.
Aaron, we can't watch season 3, and then he's gonna be, now I want to watch it more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But for Jennifer and I were talking about this because did you guys ever watch Kids in the Hall back in the day?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it was like a sketch show. It was produced by Lorne Michaels, who runs SNL, and it was like these 4 guys, and they were called the Kids in the Hall.
Mhm.
And they had it was a sketch show, so they did sketches, and it was pretty big when Jennifer and I were young. I think it ran from like 87 to 2000 or 89 to 2000, 89 to 1996. Excuse me. And so it's a very nostalgic thing, and now they just did a revival, and now the guys are all in their 60s, but they're doing the show again, and it's very good, but unnecessarily there's a lot of full frontal.
Really?
In the first episode. And and unnecessarily, like Jennifer and I, like I'm all for a good laugh, and I'm not a prude by any standard.
Right.
But it's so unnecessary. Like one of the sketches, it was like, why did they have to show their penises right now?
Yeah.
And then they're being arrested, and they're like, they're naked, and then they go turn around, bend over, turn back around, and jump up and down. So we see that you have no weapons, and they do all of that.
Wow.
And I'm like, why did this need to be in the skit? Right? Now, again, not a prude, right? I have a good sense of humor. But so then it kind of was funny because it was so shocking.
Yeah.
And then in the next episode, they did another like kind of frontal. And then the boys were seeing that scene. And I'm like, what is it with Amazon where they're like, okay, all the new shows,
Yeah.
we want penises.
Yeah.
Like, bring us some penis storyboards, bring us your
Yeah.
penis jokes, bring us your dick jokes. Like, I want it all. Right? That's a
His daddy's like, yo, all right, yeah. That's all right.
She's like, Brian, man,
Not a bad deal.
worth the money.
What a day to be
Yeah.
Ready to
alive.
do the podcast?
Yeah. So anyway, that was just something we were joking about. Obviously, I don't know that for sure. And let me just be clear, I'm a huge fan of Amazon Prime. So
Yeah.
and the fact that they're willing to put that show on, because listen, I'll tell you all now, if you haven't read the comics, the first 2 seasons were a bit tame in comparison to what the comics actually, how dark and grotesque and wrong the comics are. Like it goes to the very dark place, and very dark place is. And so people have said, okay, the show's a good representation. We understand that you can't take all the stuff in the comics because it's just too far. But in season 3, they're like, no, we're going to push it. We're going to go there. And so I think they basically punch you in the face in that first 10 minutes and say, yeah, we're going there.
Right.
Now, Jennifer read us the one tweet where somebody was like, you guys just keep making it grosser and you're just trying to push the envelope. Because I think that's a lack of knowledge from people who have not read the comic. They're just like, now they're just trying to be gross. Right?
Oh.
But people
That
read
was creative, though.
Yeah,
That was so
I mean,
creative. Whoever made that up.
Right.
You know? That was
It was
so
really
I
creative.
loved it, yeah, because it is like if you're gonna go there, how creative can we be doing something like that?
Yeah.
Right? What if he sneezed right now? Oh my god, dude! Like,
So they got
Okay.
the idea from Marvel because Ant-Man said, should we just crawl up Thanos' butt and blow him up?
Oh.
Yeah.
that's cool. That's a cool connection.
But they, yeah.
What?
That's pretty cool.
I just imagine like what? Come on.
That's awesome.
Would y'all do that? Like
To
shrink
save,
Like
to
if
save
I
not
was
just
a
the world, but the
superhero?
multiple universes.
and you'll go in?
Oh
You'll go
man,
in?
come on, man.
Is there another
And
way we could do this?
Right.
Like not like the ear or the nose?
Oh, so
I guess you could.
you know,
I
okay.
mean,
I feel really dumb
Which
now
hole
because
would you
that's-
want to go
That's
in?
great logic.
Yeah.
I'm
Brad's just like,
saying.
I'm all in.
I
Yeah.
immediately was like, yes. I raised my hand.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, there's other paths to go in.
The human body has many orifices.
I'm like, y'all would do that? Daddy's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna go through the ear.
You know what?
Okay.
When the universes were at stake, my intelligence was not. I was like, whatever it takes, just so you know the kind of guy I am. And Shake's like, can
man.
we go in the ear?
Too
yes,
late.
yes. Look, man, we have a plan.
Oh my gosh. That
That's
is
awesome.
hilarious.
Well, that's the end of this.
That was
video.
good. Yeah,
I like that was good. Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, if you're watching the YouTube channel, we appreciate it. Danny, thank you for being in the video.
Yes, thank you guys.
Okay.
That was awesome. We survived.
Yeah, yes, we did.
It wasn't as bad as
It's not that bad.
the last video is real bad. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
I'm still reeling on the fact that I didn't even give it any thought to go in a different hole. I was immediately like, sign me up! I'm here to save lives.
Yeah.
And Nishank's like,
I'm gonna go through the ear.
he's like, why can't we go through the ear? And then he's got pants, and how would I get in there? And it's like, the ear is right there. I'm like, no. Stick to the plan.
Oh, man.
All right, man.